egg crack.
Yeah,
But see, don't
don't
be a
mess with your
Bradley.
phone with dirty hands.
See, don't be a Bradley.
Huh?
Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands off, Bradley, and I'm gonna let you in. Now you better be nice. I don't see him. I don't see him, Kaz.
Okay.
All right, Shelby,
And
you need to come on.
Hemi Man seems to think that you're the absolute best.
Well, that's because I think he is, and we just have a mutual, um, you know,
Admiration
affection,
Society, huh? Okay.
admiration society. There you go. Bradley, are you coming in or are you not? Because I'm going to start running this mixer. If you're going to, you better do it. Hi, October Dragonfly. How are you doing? I don't know if he's coming or not.
Hey, Savannah, go ahead and work on it, Sherry. Do it. Do your thing.
Okay. Okay, so here we go. I've got the cake mix, a half cup of applesauce ish, and I've got 4 eggs, and this is a cup of water. And I'm going to put that in there, and you know to go slow. Because you see, it still came out.
Well, it did pretty good because you had so much fluid on top.
Well, you see, I've got 2 mixing bowls, and I'm going to have 3 for this recipe. So when I get this done, I'm going to have to go and kind of give it a little bath. You do know, guys, that you've got to stop and scrape the sides. I do hope you know. I've got my oven preheated so that I can go ahead and get this in the oven and let it be cooking while I do the other stuff. Now, when I did it the other day on my TikTok, I decided at the last minute that I was cooking it for Wednesday night's potluck at church. And so I didn't have time to cook the apples and make the um, the whipped cream. And so I just did it with canned and Cool Whip. And let me tell you, it was nothing short of delicious. It was just delicious.
So I
And
have a
so,
question. I have a
yeah,
question from the comments, and I want to let everybody from the comments know you don't have to repeat your comment over and over and over. I'm reading it. I'm just waiting for the right time to ask. Um, Q Carts for the Brain wants to know whether you're using sweetened or unsweetened applesauce, or if it
I don't,
matters.
it doesn't matter. I have unsweetened. It's just because everything else is so sweet. But really, wait, let me just be honest. I'm from Arkansas. You can't get too sweet for me. But yeah, you can because it affects my blood sugar. So I'm just going to leave it there. All right. So I've got this mixed up, and all you got to do, and I tell y'all this all the time, get you some Wilton Bake Easy. It's a nonstick spray. I'm going to take this off and put this back out of my way, and
Or
I'm going to spray water.
that mixer looks so light when you move it.
Well, that's because it's on. Somebody lived in Russellville. Um, that's because it's on a every utility tray. The link is in my bio for Amazon, or you can just go there and do it yourself.
I'm not joking because when I move mine, I got to stretch for 15 minutes before I
I know.
get down under the counter to get it up.
Do you remember my saying about that?
What
I
was that?
say it every single time I talk about it. I say it
It
changed
it
my
changed your
relationship.
relationship with your blender. Yes,
Yes,
yes.
it did. And I have one under my coffee pot. I'm trying to get some water in that where I can rinse it out to do my other business. All right, so I've got this in the cake pan, and I'm about to spin it around and put it right in here. I don't
Okay.
know if you can. I don't know if I turned it well enough.
We'll be able
Okay.
to see it once you get it in there.
Okay, so I'm gonna set my own timer because I don't have a smart house or anything. So let's
Hey,
just.
Miss Diane Cruz. Nice
I'm
to
gonna
see
set it
you
for
in here. Hi, Joette.
20. I got it for 20 minutes.
Christy
Okay.
Compton.
All right, Kaz, I'm going to resituate and start the second half of my production. All
You
right.
guys, if you're just scrolling through for the first time, you are watching Food Talk TV. On the screen is Sherry Skinner, and please give us a follow. Also, visit our website for all these recipes. It's foodtalktv.com. We have a blog where we do pictures and full recipes. It's called In the Kitchen. We also have a cooking club that you can join and cook with the creators.
True that. All right. I've got wires everywhere here, and I just don't think I planned well. But that's okay, because,
Miss
right.
Gonzalez is in the house,
Hi, Mama G.
and Miss Diane Cruz. She just put a cake in the oven because she is making a trifle, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So let me just put these down here, and I'm going to let y'all tell me which apple do you think I should. You can't see the other one because Kaz's head. This is a Honey Crisp, and this is a Granny Smith. Now let me turn that down there.
Okay,
Oops.
so the Honey Crisp is going to be sweeter, uh, and the Granny Smith is going to be firmer.
Right. Have I got something going on here? I shouldn't. There we go. All right. Now I've got this. I need to plug this in somewhere. Or my phone will die. It certainly will, and I don't want that to happen. All right, so the next part, as you can imagine, would be you're going to have some apples. The Honey Crisp will be sweeter, and I just said that he just said that Honey Crisp is sweet, and we don't need that because I told you this is sweet enough. So I'm going to peel some Granny Smith, and I let's see. I washed these off earlier and dried them with a paper towel and stuck them back in here. I didn't take, I cut these off, little stickers, don't y'all?
Yeah. Well, if you're skinning the apples, there's no reason to worry about the label. That's going to go with the skin.
Right, I
Uh,
already took that peel out. Okay,
there's a user that has a question.
all right.
Wants to know what the carrier underneath your mixer is called.
It's Amazon. You can get it on Amazon. It's Every, Everie. All right. So Rada, the knife company, yes, sent me a new paring knife. Now, I've always peeled with this. Do you see the difference
The
in the
steak
length?
knife.
No, this is a cutting knife.
Oh,
It's not serrated. Uh,
oh, okay. It's a boning knife. Yes.
but the reason I use this one is if you look, because I've got little, you know what kind of hands I always say, but I'm not going to say it this time. CeeLo Green hands, but but my where I have to hold it, I have to hold it right here, and that hurts my finger. And this one does not. I hold
Uh,
it right here, and you see, and that's why I use this one. It's the size of my hands. But I'm ready for y'all to be mystified. If I don't get it right this time, I've got two more apples to try to do it with. I want to try to get one continuous peel.
you
Okay.
guys, this is what made her famous on TikTok. And I'm
It
not
is,
joking. This is exactly what made her famous on TikTok.
except with a potato.
Yes, with a potato instead. Oh,
Okay.
she did it. One peel. One peel.
Okay. All right. So I don't have one of those thingamajigs. I saw the other day somebody has it on their page. This little fancy Corin thingamajig, and I'm like, okay, but it's cool. But then you'd still have to take the peel off. And some of you might be saying, why don't you leave the peel on? Well, I don't like it that way. And you know what my saying is about that kind of stuff? Do you boo? Here I did it
Boo
again.
boo.
Do you boo?
Uh,
And
someone is asking about the knife that you're not using, whether you can get it on Amazon, and
you can
the
get,
knife that you are using.
they're both RADA, RADA, and they are now on Food Talk. I mean, Food Talk. They're now on TikTok. They're on Instagram. They follow me on both. They send me products. They love me because I got 7 million views using one of their knives.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
There I did. Oops, it fell apart, but now I did it. All right, so what I'm going to do now, Cass can make these real pretty little um, little slices, but Bamaw's not that, you know. I do this. I cut mine out. He's a chef. I'm just a country Bamaw cooking at the house. I ain't just throwing these all over the floor.
A exclusive flavor. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Jesse's going to come in here in the morning. What's all these seeds in the floor? I'll have to get them up tonight. But I'm trying to hurry because I've got a cake in the oven. All right. So, you just cut them in little pieces because you're going to cook them. And what am I going to cook them in, Kaz?
I don't know. I just got here.
You've been here the whole time. All right. So, should I look and see if Bradley's in here? I
Let's see.
don't think of that. Yeah, I see. Somebody is. No. Yeah. Except there he is. Now, I'm going to cook these in my electric skillet so y'all can have a view right here.
About
And I
time you
got
let
all.
me in.
Well, I'm cooking, mister. You got to get here in time. Mm.
I was mesmerized by the peeling of the apple.
Hey, isn't that something? Can you do that?
I can do that, but you do it better.
I can't
Well,
do it.
I'm probably 20 years older than you.
Oh no, you're probably younger than me, so
Did y'all hear that? He said I'm older than dirt. Wow, that was rude.
hello,
So,
Dixie Lou 13. Hi everybody, Sketchy Chef.
It's sketchy
so,
in here.
Of
so Jen
course.
Welch says that she should come in and do some sourdough bread. It's so good.
Hey,
Wow.
I've got a starter, and I've got some on my other page. Um, I love sourdough bread and pancakes and pizza crust. I love sourdough. Hey,
Almost 10K
Tess,
likes. Y'all keep tapping that screen because Bamaw is awesome.
Kaz, tell them about submitting a video. If they're talking about if they want to do it,
Yeah, that you know what? So Jen L. Welch, if you're interested in showing us some stuff, if you go to the link in our bio, there's a link to actually submit a video. Show us what you got, girl.
yeah, any of
Hey,
you can do that.
gluten-free
And
mama's here.
hi, Andrea.
October Dragonfly's here.
Hi, Christine. Okay, I'm going to tell y'all a few things about this trifle after I get these apples all cut up. Some of the things that I think I should have done before this started. I'm all about prepping, and Cass is no, cut them up on the live. You don't want to, you're going to have time to kill, so you might as well do your apples, but I feel like I'm boring you, and I don't want to do that. But
No, no,
trust
no.
me, once these get to cooking, whew, sister, they're gonna be so good. All
TikTok
right, so
Cowboy
when
is
I
in the
have it,
house.
who is?
TikTok Cowboy.
Hi, TikTok cowboy. Jesse's still waiting on his horses.
And Fish underscore VR22 stole Chef Brantley's line.
I just saw that. Hey,
Hey,
TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah, I
Hey,
about
Fish,
got
how are
that
you
down
today?
myself. Huh? Hey, I learned how to do that, Chef Bradley. I've practiced it till I can do it like you do.
Well, I need to practice cutting apples like you do, I guess.
Oh, I bet you can do it.
We have an apple orchard here in Lubbock. That's actually true.
Really?
Oh, yeah, it's huge.
Well, I mean, there are people in life who can do this quicker than I can, and I'm not all hurt about it. I just do me, and if it's faster than you, then so be it. And if it's not, then so be it. I don't, I'm just cooking. I'm just living the dream. I like to cook. And that's what I'm doing. All right, so here's all my apples. But the sad part is my sous chef is in there sitting down, and he didn't haul off any of these apple cores, and I can't pull my thing up till I get rid of the apple cores. So I'm
Life is
gonna have to
rough.
do. He
Well, I didn't know that.
well, I'm just gonna have to fire him. I reckon.
So you didn't answer Kaz. What are you cooking those in?
Oh, yeah, she did. She's using an electric skillet that everybody in Cooking Club got.
She's
Oh,
called me
okay.
long enough to get me up. Go
Here,
ahead and do it
here,
yourself.
here, here. Take this. Thank you. Wait, here. Here's another one. Okay. He caught it, y'all.
Yeah.
No, hey, quit. He's throwing it back at me. Betsy is so funny. All right,
Hey,
so
Jesse.
he said, "Hey, Jesse, um,
Here.
look here."
How you like that hat?
Oh, let me see it.
No,
You
down a little bit
bend,
more.
yeah, you need to bend down. Oh,
He's
there it
wanting to
is.
see
I
you
see
right
it.
here.
There it
Oh,
is. Man, it looks good, Jess.
yeah, I thought
Looks
so too.
good.
Thanks, Jeff.
You're
I
welcome,
like
Kaz
it.
got
buddy.
him now. Kaz
Airborne.
is,
All the way.
Charlie
Kaz is sizzling,
2504.
y'all. All right, I've got this turned on. I hope. No, I don't, but I'm turning it on. But that's the good part about this. It gets done so fast. I love that. Okay. I kept thinking, boy, it looks dark. What am I going to do? All right, so
You
that's
know what?
why that other.
Jesse was showing us our hat, and I was looking in the main screen, and he was right dead in the window.
He was right there, right here.
Yeah, he was right dead in the window.
Yeah. Oh, well, you know.
Well, Bama, tell him I said Charlie 2504 baggy pants.
Charlie 50 what?
Charlie 2504 baggy pants.
Charlie 2504 baggy pants. Do you know what that is, Jesse?
I didn't hear what you said.
Charlie 2504 baggy pants. That may be some code
Hey,
word he
Roger, too much welding is in the house. Hey, you guys, you're
Hey, too
watching Food
much
Talk TV.
welding.
You're watching
Hey,
Food Talk TV.
TikTok.
Please give us a follow.
is it a call is it a call sign, Bradley?
82nd Airborne.
Oh,
Oh,
He
he's
he was
101st.
101st, 101st.
I deployed in Afghanistan with 82nd.
yeah, I was in Vietnam with 101st.
You
All
had it
right.
hard for me.
It was quite an exotic vacation, that's for sure.
Okay, for the apples, we got Melt some butter, add apples, cook, put those in the butter. Can't go wrong with apples and butter, people. You know that's not a lie.
You
So,
got some you got some nutmegs to throw in there
not yet.
Thank you,
or
Dixie,
ever?
for showing Bamaw some love.
And I'm just going to warn y'all, anytime there's nutmeg involved, I cast shade. But there is none in this. So I'm happy to report that to you guys. I don't have to go. I don't remember exactly. It's kind of like poultry seasoning. When I got a healthy dose of that when I was little at one meal. And I'm telling you, that just about turned me off it for the rest of my life. So don't
You guys,
overdo.
please share the live. We have 6 shares at this point. If you, let's see if we can get up to 30 shares. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Okay. And
Almost
you're
50.
standing. I'm bringing this over here. I'm gonna cook it. Did Bradley ask me a question?
I said you're at 15K likes almost.
You guys. All right. All right. When I made this the other day, I used this, and the only and look, there's nothing. Oh, this. There's nothing wrong with using canned if you're in a hurry. Not a thing. But I would. My suggestion would be to cut them up a little bit. They were a little chunky. Now these I cut smaller, and I'm going to cook them till I like how soft they are. And of course, they're going to have to cool before they can um, go in the cake. And then I'm going to also make my own whipped cream.
I'm trying to smell the screen, but it's not working.
I've wished that so many times. I have because some people's stuff looks so good. And well, I would say everybody's stuff looks really good. All
So
right,
you're just
so
softening these up. If you were in a hurry, could you throw them in the microwave?
I think you could, but I'm gonna try to do it. You know how you are when somebody tells you to use something, and even though you're gonna do it anyway because it's their original recipe. So
Right.
for me to know whether I like hers the best or the quick version, because see, I did the Arkansas possum pie, and it was everything homemade, and it got decent views. But then about a week and a half later, I did the four layer delight, which uses the puddings mixes, and nothing was homemade. You use Cool Whip and pudding mixes, and it got 1.5 million likes. So you don't ever know, because some
Yeah,
people
you know.
want the quick version. So I'm just telling you guys, if you don't want to go through all this and cutting up, this will be fine.
Thank you.
This will be fine. Just cut the apples up just a little bit. It was just delicious, and I brought home maybe a fourth a cup at the bottom of the bowl, and I didn't get any. My grandkids weren't there. They were gobbling that up. Okay, so when this starts to soften, then you're going to need a half cup of water, which I'm going to get right now because I'm standing here at the sink. And you're going to, let me see, I need to put it where you can't see.
Bamaw,
Yes.
Dixie wants to say hi.
Hi, Dixie. She's pretty.
Oh, thank you.
I didn't know
Hey,
what you looked
Dixie.
like.
That's my crush.
Dixie has a crush on Kaz.
Everybody has a crush on Kaz. I swear. Well, not me, but my husband's in here.
That's okay. That's okay. I got a crush on Jesse. So
I know you sent him a hat. I'm not telling him you sent me Bucky's Bucky nuggets. Okay, let me look at my cake. Y'all, do you hear that?
Your buzzer went off on your cake already?
Yes, sir.
Too much welding, wifey said hi, Dixie.
Okay, now,
Are you
Charlotte,
taking that over to your patent pending cooling station?
I am, but before I do, I'm going to cut it to be letting it get. Look, I could make that pretty, but why? I'm going to crumble it up anyway, right?
Right.
Okay, so here it is. I cut it, and I tasted that. Yummy. I'm going to take it to my cooling station because nobody will buy me a blast chiller.
Well, watch your that. If you're just now
Um,
joining, be sure to follow at Food Talk TV. Lots of awesome chefs, lots of awesome recipes, and you get to see Bamaw cook.
oh, so did you get to watch Mr. Blake before you went on live?
It starts at 7 and ends at 9. Now, how much do you think I watched, Kaz? Come on, man.
I think you watched 30 minutes worth.
I did not. I was in here getting myself ready. Okay, so this is a half cup of water and a teaspoon of cornstarch. And you pour that in the apples. Did you see the world's tiniest whisk?
Tiny, tiny.
All right. And you know that's going to thicken it up, right?
Yes, that's the cornstarch slurry is going to make a sauce out of those apples.
Right. Now I'm just going to stir this just for a minute. Okay. All right. So I've got to add some
But
cinnamon. I got to get it. One thing I
okay,
did
So
not.
Chef Bradley, how many times can your son change his name?
I don't know. He keeps doing it. I'm fixing to kick him out of the house.
No, we we love the interaction. We love the interaction. I'm like, oh, okay.
The whole
So
the
he
whole
first he's
family
fish.
watches Bamaw.
All right. No, they're
All right. See
watching their
what I
dad.
got? This
You
is
got some
brown
brown
sugar.
sugar.
This is brown sugar, and I put cinnamon in there because it's apples. Hello, you got to put cinnamon in apples, and if you don't, well, man. All right,
Okay,
so
she has not added any sugar to it yet. She's about ready to add some, but she's making a trifle, and the cake has already got a lot of sugar in it.
well, I actually added. Yeah, you're right. But it's going to get worse. I'm just warning you. If you're not into this, you need to scurry on. But trust me, you're going to love it. This is about a half cup. Do you believe me? It is. Trust me. I don't
Sure,
have weights in my
sure.
fingers
Hey,
like Cass does.
Bama,
What?
somebody about 10 minutes ago asked what was on your apron. What's written on that apron?
This is my handwriting. I have these in the link in my bio. I sell them. They're my handwritten recipe for mine and my son that I lost. It's our chocolate cake recipe together that we loved. And he wouldn't let me call it Mom's chocolate cake. He said, it's my cake too. So put my name on it. So it's Mom and Jason's chocolate cake.
Okay.
And all right, so you can see that these are starting to get, um, and if they get too thick, you can add a little more water. And I might, but we'll see. But I don't know if it's soft enough. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yummo. And you can add as much sugar as you want. What I'm going to do now is let it go over there and sit by the cake and be cooling. Don't y'all think that's a great idea?
I think so.
Yeah. I gotta unplug it though and turn it off. Take that off. All right,
Leonard's mom,
y'all hang.
222. That is brown sugar. And Miss Diane says that your apron is cute.
Why? Did I get
Well,
kicked
thank
out?
you. All right, y'all hang. I'll be right back.
You're still there,
Okay,
Chef
I'm back.
Bradley.
Bamaw, somebody asked if you can use this recipe for fried apple pies.
Ask your what?
Can you use
Ask
this
you.
recipe to make fried apple pies?
To me, all right, let me get this up. To me, I would probably cook the apples down a little more and make them softer to put in. My grandma put practically applesauce. It was her rehydrated apples that she had. I'm going to see if I've got a charger over there. Okay. All right. So I'm going to pull all this stuff up here. I should have left this. Y'all just hang because we're gonna go do the nail. All right. That's the only thing is that I don't have enough. Um,
That looks like a fire hazard. So,
what?
hey,
Yes.
Deanna Smith 51 is in the house, and I've got a question for her that doesn't apply to this live. Did you go, Deanna? Did you go see October Dragonfly at her store?
At her what?
Because and last night, Deanna said that she was going to go to see
Oh
October
yeah.
Dragonfly. Yes,
At work.
at
I
work.
remember.
Yes,
Okay. So I'm gonna flip this camera again, and I'm gonna
like
stick
that
it
Bama
right.
sign.
Huh?
I like that Bama sign. Show it again. Bama. There it is.
I got too much stuff going on here. Okay. All right. So let me think what my next step needs to be. We know we need to pull this up here again. And I think I'm going to make some whipped cream right now. So I'm going to use the biggest um, mixing bowl to do the whipped cream. I'm going to stick it right here. And what I need is like, I think it's a cup and a half. Listen, this reminds me of a school story. One of my students I taught speech, and he was going to do a speech on how to make whipped cream. And he had read up on it, and he put it in a jar, and he shook it and shook it and shook it, and nothing ever happened. And come to find out, he was using half and half instead of heavy whipping cream. Because people, it matters. It matters.
It does matter.
Trust me.
Scott
It very much matters.
Scott Keen
So,
is in the house. Hey, Scott.
hi, Scott.
Hey, Scott.
All right, we need one and a half. If you don't know Scott, you need to find him, Bradley. Y'all would like each other. He's crazy. All right, we need a cup and a half
I
of
just
heavy
I
whip.
just followed him.
He's a pretty good guy. He's from Arkansas as well. Don't hold that against him.
Scott
Okay,
has got the best trivia show on TikTok.
Oh,
for
he likes
reals.
trivia.
Yeah, Scott,
Okay,
hands down.
all right, so all you do is beat the heavy whipping cream until stiff peaks form. No sugar yet.
21K likes. Y'all tap that screen for Bamaw.
Now I can't hear. Now I'm going to put it here. Now what?
Oh,
Woo, pig suey.
Woo, pig suey. Yes, sir, Blue Pig Sue. All right.
I assume, I assume you guys won, huh?
We did, of course.
Okay.
He says he can't cook worth a tooth. All right, let me see if this has got stiff peaks yet. Y'all tell me. Hang on. Let me back up a little.
I'm
I
not
would,
going for it.
yeah, me either. I know what stiff peaks look like, guys. I'm having to hold this in my hand where I can turn it toward my ear, but you can still see because this is a bit loud. Oh, doesn't that look good? All right, let's
You
try it
guys, if
again.
you're just scrolling through, please follow Food Talk TV and hit the little bell so that you can be notified whenever we go live. We go live daily, every single day. Okay. Uh, Also, follow the link in the bio and follow all of our chefs individually. So we
Did you
can't
hear?
tell, is it? We can't
All
see
right,
those
Cat,
peaks.
they're there. All right, so I'm moving
Oh,
this to the side, and I'm getting my other bowl because the one that I had to wash out while y'all thought I was doing something else, like cooking
uh-huh.
something. I'm leaving the whipped cream on there. It's gonna go together anyway, and I'm gonna tell y'all a little trick I learned today about your cream cheese. Okay, so I realized about 1 hour before the live that it was in the refrigerator. And I said, what am I going to do? I was freaking out. Well, I had just finished a load of dishes and I saw somebody open this the other day and it looked so easy and I thought I was 65 years old before I knew that. Why can't I
What did
not
you do?
open it? Somebody tell me. What am I doing wrong? Okay, here we go. All right. And I just got wrapped it up in paper towels and stuck it on top of something semi warm on the bottom and in my dishwasher. And guess what? It is room temp, my friends.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to let this get softened a little bit. And I
Can I,
need,
can I ask you a question, Bama?
wait, let me turn this off if you're going to talk. Now, what?
I need to ask you a question. In the whipped
What?
cream, did you put any sugar in there?
No, I did not. Now, let me show you why.
Okay.
Because it's going to go cream cheese that I'm creaming up right here. I'm going to put a cup of sugar in this, and then I'm going to fold the whipping cream into that so it's still getting the sugar.
Okay.
How's that?
All right.
Okay. Now, just so you know, that was not a complete cup. And, you know, these are things I usually prepare for. But guess what? Now, I'm going to finish making this a cup. Now, there we go. Now I'm gonna let that mix up a little bit, and I'm gonna get my other Paula Deen spatula that needs the handle cut off to about right there. In my opinion, I need a regular. Y'all know Paula Deen. Get her to send me one of her original little short spatulas. Is she your aunt? Is she your neighbor? Just get her to send me one. I would be greatly appreciative. Y'all, I'm kidding, kinda.
Uh,
All right. So now I need a teaspoon of vanilla. Which vanilla do I want, Kaz? Do I want the Frank made or do I want my secret vanilla?
I think
Secret.
you need the I think you need the Mexican one. There you go.
I'm not lying, guys. I used to drive to Mexico before they got you could order it online. I don't think you can put too much of this, and I also think that you could put it on and wear it as perfume. It doesn't taste as good by itself as it smells, but it is terrific in stuff in a wedding cake and the icing. Oh, guys, I'm telling you, people will say, "What is that? Why does it taste like this?" And you can just say, "Oh, it's my little secret." Well, now I'm sharing it, but that's okay. Now, and I need just a, my son calls this anything under a half is a scotch. This is an eight.
Okay. Uh, Miss Diane Cruz wants you to show the bottle of the Mexican vanilla again.
Okay. Dancy Mexican vanilla. I order it from Walmart and or Amazon. Whichever one has it. I absolutely love it. Okay. So once you get all of this mixed up, then you're going to, this is how I get stuff off my spatula, my this. Uh, Once you do that, you can, and then you get your whipped cream. Here it is, and you fold it in. And you're like, boy, that is a lot of trouble. So what I did the other night to keep from going through so much trouble is I used Cool Whip. I creamed up my cream cheese, and I did not add the sugar. And I just creamed it up and added the whipped cream, and the Cool Whip.
Right.
And I don't know which tastes better yet. The other tasted really good, and it actually made more than this.
Bama,
Yes.
somebody is asking if you have ever made your own vanilla.
No, because I know somebody. Frank makes mine and
Yeah.
sends it to me. But I think
Yes. Frank is one of our Food Talk TV creators, and those videos are at Food Talk TV, the TikTok page.
yes, he's so good to us. He's really good to me. I don't tell the other ones of all the extra stuff he sends me. But
I think
look,
you just did.
I'm
I
Bamaw.
think you did.
I think you
I'm
just
Bamaw.
told everybody.
I'm Bamaw. Come on, man. Y'all, that is really good. This is so good. I just got some on my finger and didn't mean to. And it's so, that vanilla, it's the vanilla. Okay, so now it's now it's probably time to put it together. But y'all just don't understand my stations, what I'm doing to them. I'm ruining them.
One sec.
Tell them, talk, Cass, Bradley, somebody.
No problem. Welcome to Food Talk TV. Let me just answer a question from Savannah Frazier. Um, the person that you're looking for is Frank underscore mentors, mentor SF. He's one of our Food Talk TV creators. And yes, he made his own vanilla extract and tells you how to do it. The videos are at foodtalktv.com, or not
Yeah.
foodtalktv.com, at the TikTok page.
Okay.
What's in the bowl besides cream cheese and whipped cream? That is going to be sugar and
Apple.
vanilla.
Oh, you're talking about in the, yes. All
Yes.
right, so there's my cooling station. But back to this. I'm going to turn this back around if I can figure it out. Okay, here we are. I'm going to put this here because you see what's here? The
Yes. There's
trifle
your trifle
bowl.
bowl.
Yes. Boy, have I made a mess here. Okay, there we go. Got my light on. Let me see if my apples are cool.
Savannah, Bamaw needs to patent pen that cooling station.
Do what?
You need,
I said you need to do a patent on that cooling station.
I
yeah,
know.
we've been telling her that.
All right, here are the apples.
Those are
Wow.
nice and cooked down.
Yes, and here is the cake, and here
Okay.
is the whipped cream. So now what? I'm gonna scoot that back where I'll have room for stuff. This is a small cook station. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get stuff to put it out here with. Like I need a spoon. Um, let's do it with my other one. Yes, I like Paula Deen. Don't judge.
Too late.
Are you judging?
Yep, too late.
Okay, so here's the deal. You just grab up some cake and you just kind of crumble it down in your little bowl. And you know you're going to make 2 or 3 layers. I'm going to say last time I squeezed 3 layers, but I was running thin on the whipped cream, and there is even less of it this time than there was last time. So um, I'm going to do like a third of the cake. I'm going to leave some for the topping, and I'm not going to force it because I can put it in bowls as well. Okay, moving this right. No, I'm not. I'm going to leave it right there. I just got to rinse my hands off. That's all. I don't like dirty hands while I'm cooking. I don't know if y'all are like that, but okay. So here goes some apple, and I'm just gonna. Can y'all see in it?
Yes.
You
Uh,
can. Good.
Miss Diane Cruz is asking if what kind of cake that was.
It's an apple spice cake that you use a half cup of applesauce, 4 eggs, and a cup of water to make. So it'll be heartier, easier to work with. Because the one I made the other day it had a different consistency. I like this one better. And now you're going to get your whipped cream and you're going to just dump some off in there. Whomp it.
Womp it, womp it.
And it's up to you. Are you taking it somewhere? Then work hard to make the sides pretty, you know. And if not, then, you know, but I'm coming around so I can smooth it better. Y'all, I don't know how this one is going to taste, but the one I did the other day with the not homemade ingredients was just nothing short of phenomenal. And so I'm thinking to myself, with homemade apples and homemade whipped cream. All right, so I've got 3 layers. Do you remember seeing anything else on it, Kaz? Because I almost forgot. I
No, I don't.
remember now.
Oh, some caramel sauce.
So you just drizzle some. Okay. Now we're going back for another. See, I'm always afraid Bobby Flay's gonna come in and want to throw down, and I'm gonna have nasty stuff on my rims.
You know who should be afraid? Bobby Flay should be afraid.
True. Yeah.
I bet
I,
Bamaw
I
could
challenge him to. I would challenge him to peeling a potato for sure with a knife.
I uh, I remember that show. He would first practice with the two Stephanies for a week before he tried to challenge you for anything. So
Was that not wrong?
yes.
Uh, oh well, it's his show. What, you know.
exactly over
All right.
Dragonfly. I think Bamaw could beat Bobby Flay.
Maybe. Let's not call him out because I don't want to get humiliated.
Now,
But
you
I'm
know
just
what?
saying,
He would make it the same way, except for he would throw in a couple jalapenos. That's all.
yeah. And he'd probably get a panel of people to judge it that all loved hot stuff. But I don't like hot stuff. Okay, so I'm going to spread this.
I don't think you're going to have enough room in that for 3 layers.
Do I look like Sketchy Chef?
I was just thinking, you know, anybody walking around with that thing would need an umbrella because something's coming out.
I bet she gets it in there.
Kaz. Oh, ye of little faith.
Just throwing shade.
Okay, here we go. I'm getting that off there. Okay.
Now you're going to have to
Yeah, it's
show us
gonna.
how much of that cake do you have left? Oh, she's going to do it. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected.
Ask Jesse if I'm not the kind. If you tell me that I can't, I'm going to do it just to show you. Yes.
Yeah.
I have to keep. I could have gotten a glove, I guess, but you know, it is what it is. All right. I haven't even looked to see if we have any followers. Y'all tap the
Speaking of,
screen and get some folks in here. Share the live. Bamaw doesn't want to cook this alone.
you guys, if you're just scrolling through, please give Food Talk TV a follow and share the live with somebody you love. And share the live with people that you don't love. Matter of fact, when you hit share, just share it to the first 10 people that are right there. Okay.
Okay, so when you get to the end, you probably don't have as much whipped cream as you wish you did, but that's okay because it's right to the top. It's level to the top right now, and you can put a some Saran wrap, or if you're me, Glad wrap because Saran wrap hates you. I'm gonna taste this now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, that's good. I am not lying. It's so good. Okay, I forgot to put these apples. I did, and none of y'all said one single word. I'm gonna put them. I don't care. I
That's
don't
because we were
care.
we were mesmerized.
It's your cake. Do it the way you want. Okay, so
Hey,
this is
Lynn,
really caramel apples. Look, caramel
yep,
apples.
Lynn
All right,
Campbell and Jenna. Uh, she is making a spice cake, apple spice cake trifle.
and I'm gonna crumble up a little bit of the spice cake on the top to cover up those apples. You know what? It just really doesn't matter what order you put it in, honestly, because it's still the same thing, and it mixes up in your bowl and in your mouth, and you know, so there. All right, let me wash my hands, and I'll show you what I'm talking about, and then we'll see if I've got time to fix you something else.
Okay,
And I got to get this cake pan in some
we
water.
have 24,000.4 likes. You guys tap the screen, show some love to Bamaw.
Please. Okay. Now, y'all want to see it? Is it pretty? What do you
It's
think?
beautiful. It's beautiful.
Uh, and
Yeah.
it's beautiful and it's delicious. And I know y'all want me to taste it, right?
Yep. Somebody just wrote that. Sketchy just wrote
Oh,
that.
okay. Okay. You twisted my arm. Okay. Here we go.
Did
I'm
you
going to
take
get
a
it with
picture for
her.
the did you take a picture for Frank?
No.
No,
No.
just no.
Um, but listen, I don't have a free phone.
Okay. Oh well.
Okay. So, all right. So I'll try to cut it where I can get some out where I can still get a good picture for my
Okay.
social media guy, Mr. Frank. Okay. See,
California
now
Huntress, but it's too bad about your battery.
here it is, and I'm going to taste it and see if it tastes better. I need to know, is it better this way or the other way?
So this was completely homemade. You guys, if you're just getting here, she made the cake from uh, herself, and she's made everything today. But her previous one, she used Cool Whip, and I can't tell what she's thinking right now.
I'm thinking for all the trouble this is, I would do the
Yeah.
other. They both taste terrific. This is
Okay.
phenomenal. But so was the other one.
Okay.
It's so good. Now, Kaz, you get to see me try to cover this up.
Is this? Are you using press and seal? That
No,
looks like Saran wrap.
I'm going to show you how much better I've gotten at it.
Oh, it's Saran wrap. Oh my God. No, there it is. The bane of Bamaw's existence is Saran wrap.
There are some people that can just lay this out so pretty. All right, what did I do wrong? Shook it. Okay, I'm gonna put it there, and then I'm gonna get this wadded up in. Now, now it's covered. I
Okay, well,
will.
good.
I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator.
Okay, so where is that going? Because I know that you aren't going to eat all that.
Do what?
Where is that going? Because I know that you are not going to eat all that.
I might.
You ain't.
No. My grandkids,
Lucky grandkids.
and they don't even know it. They don't even know how lucky they are. All right, let me clean up this little area. And I
And
debated long.
Chef Bradley can tell them all about Food Talk TV.
Yeah, turn on
That's
your
if
speaker.
his mic was on.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Follow at Food Talk TV. Click the little button up there in the corner. Lots of great chefs, lots of great recipes. They're on live every day at different times during the day. And you can see more people like Awesome Bamaw cooking every day.
I like him. He calls me awesome Bamaw all the time. I mean, you know, I'm all about getting your ego stroked and all that. Okay, so
Uh,
Kaz, what's your
Bama, you're
opinion?
okay.
You are too,
You're
Kaz.
okay.
You're a pretty good cook. got some music. You got the music. Okay. Uh, How are cooks? Thank you,
Bamaw,
darling.
if somebody wanted
What?
to see a video of this, where can they see it?
They can find this on my page, Sherry_Skinner, or Bama_Sherry, or you can find it on Food Talk TV. You can probably find it on YouTube and Pinterest, and I know you can find it on Instagram because I saw it today under Food Talk TV and under me. It's everywhere, people. If you haven't seen it, look for the video of mine that has that sign in it. Y'all
Bamaw.
see that mess? Holy moly.
Hello, go
All
ahead,
right.
cook.
Kaz, personal opinion. Should
Yes.
I go ahead and make some chicken salad or should I just call it done? It's 8:36. What do you think?
I think you're okay now. I think you're okay.
Okay. Hi, Diane. Okay, guys, listen, this was wonderful. It was fun. And I think next week I get to cook what I want to. I don't remember.
Yes, we're taking a break from the series next week.
Okay, I'm going to cook what I want. If y'all have any requests, go to my page and find a video that doesn't have a whole lot of comment. Don't pick the 1 million video. Pick one that doesn't have that many comments and say, hey, next week can you cook blah, blah, blah. And I'll cook. I'll try my best to cook it. Unless it's something, you know, yeah, I'll do my best. All right.
So
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 I appreciate
someone wants you to show your cooling station one more time.
you. Are you sure? Okay. Okay. Then let me just, y'all, you're going to say she is so from Arkansas.
and,
Hey,
and
hey,
I have the same one now because many times when we're on live, we need stuff cooled really, really quick. So
Really, really. And it works. And
yeah,
especially if you've got your air conditioner on, muy cool. What's the
muy
word for
cool.
cool? Cool. I
Frio.
know. That's cold. I want cool.
Oh, cool. That would be Bradley.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bradley. I forgot. What's cool? Sketch a shelf. Bien frío. Bien frío. Okay. Yo no puedo hablar español. It's true. I cannot.
I do know one thing. If your AC's broke, I can fix it.
Is that what you do?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm finding out what everybody does this week. I found out that, um, well, East Coast Kelly's Brian is a fire marshal. I'm finding out what everybody's doing for a living these days. I love you too. What are cooks? Oryx. Broke. Yeah. I don't know what she means by that, broke. All right. So listen, guys. I hate to only cook one thing, but as you know, I didn't just pull it out of a can or out of a box. Well, except for the cake mix. Don't get technical on me. But anyway, I tried to do mostly homemade. It was very, very good. And yeah, so I'm going to let you guys go. And I really am because Cass says you say you're going to go and you never do. So I'm going. Bye. No. Love you guys. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for
Love
coming.
you.
All right. See y'all later. Bye.
Bye.